Hello, welcome to Leverton on Games, and I have decided to do this crazy side quest where I am trying to complete all, I think, 5,000 some odd NES games by cheating. And I've completed a few so far, and the reason I want to complete all of them is because I want to be the world's most prolific reviewer, and I don't think that you can review a game without actually finishing it. And my skills as a gamer are not great. And I wanted to use the NES system because this was the system that I grew up with, and it was the thing that I had like dreams about owning all of these games when I was a boy, and I couldn't afford it. Um, yeah, so the review that I'm going to do today is a game called Batman, the video game. It came out in 1989. It was published by Sunsoft, which is a Japanese firm, and it's tied very heavily into the 1989 version of Batman. And just to give you like a real feel of how the game actually plays without cheating, it's super difficult. And I think that the difficulty was noted at the time. And one of the reasons it's super difficult is that it, like Contra, it's sort of like a one hit you die kind of thing. And there are so many different kind of enemies, and you can't save, right, with a lot of NES games. And there are some kind of like trick levels. Like there's this one boss which I think is called like the machine artificial intelligence or something, and you have to hit it with a batarang, but if you don't have a batarang you can't really progress. I didn't have that problem because I was cheating, and there's this great cheat like one punch and all of the enemies on the screen um, get defeated. So I was using that, and also I was using a cheat to give me invincibility. But still, it was difficult because there's this great mechanic in the game where Batman can kind of hang on to the side, and there's this sort of platforming where he has to go from side to side and up someplace. And I'm really glad that video games are not just platformers now. Because at the time of the NES, a lot of games, I would say like 95% of any video game adaptation was always going to be a platformer. So but this mechanic that Batman can hang on the side is really cool. And it's a fun game. It's really hard. So if you're a good gamer and you like difficult games, this would be the game for you. The music is good. The boss fights, like apparently they are Batman villains, but I didn't recognize anybody until the Joker fight. One thing that would be a bit odd is the ending of the game. So you fight Joker, you defeat Joker, and in the movie, Joker is the one that kills Batman's parents, even though canonically that's not what happened. It was a different guy who killed Batman's parents. But in revenge, he straight up murders Joker in this game. He throws him off of the bell tower, which is not how that happened in the movie. In the movie, it's more like Joker accidentally falls to his death, but Batman doesn't help him. So this is much more direct death. So yeah, Batman straight up murders a person in this game. So I think that it has a lot of things to recommend it. It's like a classic NES vibe. So if you like that and you haven't picked up this game before, I think that you should. If I was going to rate it, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10 just because it is really difficult. And the other thing is because it's so difficult, they didn't make the levels very long or an infinite amount of levels. So I was able to beat the whole game. I was doing it on stream, but so I was stopping to talk to the chat, but uh it was like, I don't know, 20 minutes of actual playtime to beat the game. So, and I was cheating, of course, but I think if you were actually playing the game and good at it and able to dodge the enemies and figure out what you were doing, it would take like 20 minutes from the beginning to the end to beat the game. So it's not very long, but it's very difficult. So I think that kind of balances. That's why I'd say 7 out of 10. What do you think about the game if you've played it before? Leave your comments in the comment section. If you like what I do, please check out my other videos. I also review movies and books and podcasts and lots of stuff. So check that out. If you like what I do, also you can subscribe to the channel. I kind of rebooted my channel. Well, I created an entirely new channel specifically, that's a hard word to say, specifically dedicated to reviews. So this is the channel. I'm starting from nothing. I have 3 subscribers now. So I think getting to, let's say, 10 subscribers by the end of June is a good goal. So that's what I'm going to go. 10 subscribers by the end of June. So if you like what I do, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.